Yo, how's it going? Guys, I'm here to answer a question I've been asked millions of times. Yeah, is what training do I do? What training do I do throughout the week for boxing? How do I structure my training plan? What cardio do I do? How do I get fitter for boxing? So many questions based on the same thing. And I get it, and I understand why, especially for us beginners or guys that are starting right back at the beginning of our journey, getting those fundamentals in. It is hard, and no one knows what to do, what enough to do. But I'm going to tell you throughout this video, I'm going to break down how to structure your own training week. So again, we'll break it down into three things. You got your aerobic training, which is like your long distance stuff, which I'll explain to you. I'll break it down and make it nice and easy. Your aerobic training, your anaerobic training, which is like your sprint training, your explosive work. And then we've got our sport specific training, So again, our boxing training. And in amongst that, you will, I know that a lot of you will be getting ready to ask, when do I put my strength training in there? When do I do my weight training? So we're gonna all break that down a little bit. We'll start with the aerobic training, okay, the long distance stuff. We're gonna go old school. So we'll work on how I was training for my big fights coming up, and how I've seen a lot of the other people work. Because I've been around multiple champions in boxing, in MMA. In taekwondo, in kickboxing, and you can't beat long distance runs. So the aerobic training is what builds that engine. It builds the heart, gets the lungs going. You don't need to be out sprinting on this. This is long distance runs. Now you're aiming for like a 40-minute run. You don't need to go longer than that. Just get out. I like to do it in the morning, like to wake up, fasted as they say, So without food in, I wake up, I drink a pint of water, and we get out. Now 3 times a week. I would be aiming for this. Again, I'm just recommending to you, So if you want to take notes as we go, you can. So like 3 times a week, you're trying to hit that 40-minute run. In that 40 minutes, and nice and easy, you're aiming for like 6K, 5 to 6K. If you get a little bit more, that's great. Don't kill yourself on that run. What you want is you just want your heart and lungs to be taking over. I'm not out sprinting in those mornings. So three times a week, you're just looking to get out, get 40 minutes done and see where you get. Okay? Then, that is, they say, as far as the long distance stuff, unless you can't do the impact. Say you're someone that can't impact your knees, because you get a lot of people, again, some have that, especially some of us guys that got a bit older. Okay, you get on that cross trainer, Again, get on the step or that. You see the machine in the gym, where it's almost like you step up and it moves down. Again, one way you're breathing and you're working, you're stepping, you're working. Something that just takes it off, say the impact of the hips, the lower back and knees if you have to. But, again, tier 1, our top tier is our run, Okay, if you can't get to that stepper, if you can't, again, get on the cross trainer. All right, just something to get that breathing. All right, now let's look over at the anaerobic, so the sprint side of things. Okay, so we can do this as intervals, if you like. Again, a way that I like to add this in, only twice a week, I want you to put this in there, where you're trying to go, I've got my squeaky chair there, let's do my head in. Okay, well, you're trying to go 100% or as close as you can, where you're breathing and your heart's taking that pounding. Because remember, when we're in the ring and we're fighting, or say you're on the mats, whatever you're competing in, we're moving around, so we're at one pace. And this one, when we sprint, then we explode. Bam, 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 bam. You're punching, then you're stepping back. Your foot comes off the gas and we're moving. We're defending, we're relaxing, we're trying to move. We're trying to bring our heart rate back down and we're exploding again. So now the sprints, I like to do them as hill sprints, okay? Again, so you can do this either on a treadmill where you set that incline right up, and you get the speed on and you're on there, bam, 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 bam. You're trying to run as hard and as fast as you can for, let's say, a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. Depending on what level you want to do it at, But 30 seconds minimum, a maximum of 1 minute. I want you to hammer it. I want you to go nails on there. Again, I don't want you to have like a minute and a half rest. Depending on your timing there. Remember, again, we haven't got, some of us don't have all day, some of us got busy jobs. We're trying to do our best that we can at our lower level, our beginning level, to improve our sports performance. So again, 30 seconds to a minute on, a minute to a minute and a half rest. I want you to go 6 rounds. 6 rounds. Now, if you're feeling super fit, you can go for 10, amazing, but 6 rounds is what I want you to hit it on. You can also do this out on a run. Okay, so say you don't have a treadmill, you don't have a gym, you go out and run, you find yourself a hill, and you nail up that hill. Brrr. You go as fast as you can up that hill, and then you walk back up it. You go walk back down it. So you smash it up, and you walk back down it. Okay, you do that twice a week. All right. Again, another one. So again, let's say we can't do it because of our knees, our legs, our back. A good one to do is to put a pair of gloves on, and I want you to get onto a bag, in front of a bag, in front of a pair of hand pads, okay, and I want you to nail just straight punches. Don't worry about hooking it, don't worry about little uppercuts, okay, turn the hands, bam, bam, bam. Now you hit it as hard and as fast as you can, all your weight behind it. Again, you do the same thing, from 30 seconds to 30 seconds to a minute. You hit as hard and as fast as you can. So you can't breathe no more. You've got to take your breath away on this, and you work, and then you relax. The same thing, 6 rounds. Okay, guys. Again, if you're going as hard as you can, again, you're gonna feel it's going to take better. If you're walking away from these exercises, those to say the sprints, and you're going, that's right, I could have done more. You haven't done it hard enough. You're not super fit. You just haven't gone hard enough. When you get put in that ring and you've got an opponent that's trying to kick your head in, then they'll push you and you say you won't be used to it. We need our heart to be in that chaos mode, and we need to learn to control it. Okay? Now again, the other part now, part number 3, sports pivot, boxing work. I want you to be doing either a boxing class under a coach, or I want you to be doing pad work with someone, again, 1 hour, 3 times a week. So you're in a class, again, you're in a class where you're sparring, you're doing, this under a coach, so you're being watched. So again, you can be told when your technique's off. Again, I can't really do this with you just like this, but where your technique's off, if you need in a class, or you're on hand pads with a partner, again, you'll be working for that hour where, again, they're taking you through defense drills, they're taking you through how to get attacking, reminding you to keep your hands up. Again, things like being told constantly. But when you're shadow boxing, you're being watched, they're saying, make sure that foot stays in front. You don't cross your feet. So again, staying sharp on that 3 times a week. I want you in a boxing class, or you're hitting pads. Okay, now onto the strength training, okay? Because a lot of people are going to ask me, again, when can I put my weight training in there? If you want to put your weight training in, just do it twice, but try your best to keep it Try and keep it as oh my God, I can't say the word. Again, as close to the sport that we're doing as possible. For an example, if you're doing chest press, do it slow down, hold, and explode up. Slow down, hold, explode up. You see, because the reason for that is because the hands here practicing that fast twitch muscles. We're trying to build a fast twitch to the punching. Now, a lot of reason why a lot of us do, again, the 4 sets of 12. So we're doing chest days, back days, shoulder days, leg days. Again, there's vanity. Again, or if you're a bodybuilder, but we're doing it for vanity because we want to look good. So again, those days come in, but again, doing that sort of weight training can slow us down. Again, I'm not against it. Because again, there's nothing better than when you get in that ring and the lights are on you and those abs. But there's nothing worse than looking like that and being flat on your back, not sparko. Yep. So again, when you're doing your weight training, do it twice a week. Okay. And if you're finding that the weight training, then split it up for me. If you're finding your weight training is slowing you down when you're doing your boxing, again, cut it out. Again, this video is purely just to tell you what to do for your training week when you're doing your boxing, okay, and how to improve your sports performance. Okay, last thing. Okay, this is something a little special, yeah? So every Friday, this is what I want you to do. Every Friday, I want you to put a run in, so that 40-minute run. I'll write this down so we can remember it. I want you to say, in that 40-minute run, we're aiming to get 5 to 8K. I want you to make a note of this. Every Friday, we'll see how far you got. Get Strava, get yourself an app, map, you say, as you do your run, see how far you get in 40 minutes. Okay, we're aiming for 8K. That's super fit. If you're getting 8K, remember, you don't want to kill yourself, but if you're getting 8K at a good pace and you feel good afterwards, amazing. If you're only getting 5K, but you're feeling good afterwards, ace again. But let's see what level we're at. After that, I want you to have a little rest. Then what you do is, I want you to do push-ups. And I want to see how many push-ups you can get in one go. Okay? Again, let's give you numbers. So 20, if you can get 20 in one go, that's great. You say we're okay. It's the lower end of okay. We want to be aiming, our end goal, yes, you better go 100 push-ups, boom, boom, boom. Again, the reason was you want that endurance in our shoulders. Bam, bam, bam. We want to be able to keep working. Okay? So again, I want you to look at it thinking 20 is a good starting point. If you can't get 20, we've got to build to that 20. Okay? Then we know we're at a good starting point. Okay? But our end goal is 100. So every Friday we're doing that. Right, if we've got a pull-up bar, yeah, so if you haven't, I want you to buy one, go to Amazon, get it one, it goes between the door frame. I don't mind if it's chin-ups or pull-ups, yeah, I say again, pull-ups with our hands this way, yeah, or chin-ups with our hands this way, as long as they're good form. Again, we're aiming, if you can get 3 to start with, 3 good form chin-ups or pull-ups, okay, we're in a great place to start. A bit like the 20 push-ups. But our goal is to hit 20 in a row. Now that's hard, yeah? Again, we're doing body weight. Now, if you're overweight and you're carrying a lot of body fat with this one, it's going to be harder. So the more body fat we lose, yeah, they say the stronger we get, the easier these are going to come. If you can't do a pull-up, then we know that we got to get there. I'll do a video on how to build up, how to build strength towards a pull-up at some point as well, okay? But there are many videos, I'm sure, online. Okay, and after the last one, then sit-ups. How many sit-ups in a row can you get? I want you to put your feet under your sofa, yeah? Put your feet under, get a partner to stand on your toes. I want you to link. There are a lot of people that tell you not to, but we're going old school. I want you to link your fingers behind. I don't want you to drag your head, but if I spin around with your fingers, just link them down here at the base here. All right? Now, you're going to sit up to elbows touch the top of your knees. Okay? You're going to do as many as you can in a row. If you get 20, banging. That's a good start. Good start. But we're aiming, again, we're going to go all the way. The plan is to build up to do all the way to 100. So you want to get 100 in a row. If you can hit 100, then again, we're at a good, super fit pace. Okay, guys? So again, make these notes. Make a note of this. That's Malli's challenge on a Friday, yeah? Every Friday, I want you to make sure that you're doing your run, your sit-ups, pull-ups, and push-ups. You make a note of it. You see where you're at. Now, that should be slowly improving. If they're not, is it because you put weight on? Yep. Again, each week you won't be putting muscle on. So if you're putting weight on throughout the week, then it's probably too many mince pies, too much whipped cream, too much mayonnaise on your plate. So again, we've got to get that body weight down and get our strength and our fitness up. Okay, guys, I'll cut it there because I don't want it to be too long of a video. We've already gone on a little bit anyway. So again, just have a look back at that. Yeah, again, structure your week with those 3 runs. I've got an example here for you. So Monday, you do your run in the morning. You get up, do your run. In the evening, you do boxing. Tuesday, we do our sprints. Yeah, so our sprint, either run in or a punch in the bag. Then if you want to do your strength training, do that on the Tuesday as well. Wednesday, we get up again, we run. And then you got boxing in the evening again. You're doing your class. You're doing sparring. You're doing pad work, whatever that is. Thursday, your explosive weights. Down slowly, push up. If you can, med ball slams. What I will do is a video of each of an explosive day, and I'll slip that in for you. Don't worry, that'll come on a different video, one of the next videos. Okay, so Thursday, the explosive weights. Again, look online if you can. If not, I'll do you a program on one of the next videos. On Friday, the Malli's challenge. Yeah, get that done early. Get that done in the morning when you're just up, when you're feeling fresh. In the evening, boxing. Saturday. Okay, if you want to, that's when you do your strength training again. So that's your 2 strength days that are in there. Okay, and then on Sunday, I want you to have a rest day, but I want you just to spend the day, if you can, if you get time, in front of a mirror and in your own time, boom, 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 little shadow boxing. Look back at some of my videos if you want. Go into my videos on Skool. Yeah, again, it's a free community there where you can learn all the fundamentals. Yep, the boxing skills and drills where you can drill, you can shadow box these drills, and you can just spend time thinking. Yeah, I don't do anything too hard on that Sunday. Just rest it up. Guys, I hope this video wasn't too long. I hope it didn't bore you too much. I hope it gave you the information you needed. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Peace.